Welcome to another episode of the Same Face, Different Pace podcast. My name is Crystal. I'm your host. And to the left of me, I have...
J Diggity for Shiggity.
Okay.
She never know, guys.
I never know. Now, listen, we are two sisters that seem like we're twins, but aren't. Sharing real life conversations with you guys regarding motherhood, womanhood, sisterhood, all the hoods. And faith. You know, we grew up in a pastor's home, and now we're just sharing real life conversations with our audience. And so without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get the episode started. So what's your pace this week?
I'll say a few things just kind of got under my skin this week, but that's neither here nor there. So I'm not great. I'm good though.
Come on.
I'm good.
Come on.
Because God got me.
Fine. Fine. Okay.
No, but guys, this is real life. I mean,
yeah, it is.
This is just real life. This is what we do. No, but few things got under my skin this week, but that ain't nothing but the devil.
That ain't nothing
but the devil. And he ain't gonna get the best of me. I say
Come on.
No, but everything else is good.
Okay.
Work is cool, family's cool. Okay. I can't complain and I won't. So
don't get me to shouting.
I'm just telling you.
Come on.
I'm just telling you. So that's me this week. What
I
you got?
could complain, but I won't. That's
won't.
a word, man. Seriously. I could complain, but I won't. My pace is pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty strong. I missed a few days at the gym this week, so I got to I got to get It's
get
okay,
back.
but I got to get back in there.
Yeah.
Because it just, again, the gym is just, it helps with my mental health.
Mm-hmm.
I probably look like I want to go to war when I'm in the gym. I don't talk to nobody. And sometimes I feel bad because I don't want people to think I'm rude.
Yeah.
Like for those people, because the same people work out every day.
Mm-hmm.
And so you might see somebody, and I don't be wanting people to think that I'm mean or rude. But sometimes I just don't. I want to stay in the zone because it's hard to get in the zone.
Absolutely.
You know this because you work out too. It's hard to get
Absolutely.
in the zone. So when I'm tapped in, I want it to last as long as I can. And
It's go time.
I want my bloom to last. So Bloom, if you watching, we would love a sponsorship. I love drinking Bloom when I go to the gym.
And she loves drinking my Bloom when she's here.
Jessica bring a Bloom when we record and I be getting on it. Because she know that's what I want, to get a sip of it.
So what's your pace?
But I'm on myself real hard to get back in the gym this week because I missed a few days. So my pace is pretty good at work. Mm-hmm. On the home front. It's pretty good. I'm kind of dealing with some stuff with Chan. We're trying to find a solution on what's the best thing for her. And y'all, let me keep it transparent with y'all. So what had happened was Chan said she wanted to get a job and she didn't think fat meat was greasy. See, as parents, we make working look so easy to our kids.
Come on now.
And Chandler's 19 now. So now that she has a full time, she's like, I feel like I'm just going to work every day for this little check.
Another black thing people say, fat meat greasy.
She don't think fat meat greasy. Yeah. And I'm like, this is what parents are doing. I'm like, it's a blessing that you don't even have kids.
No, that's true.
It's a blessing that you don't have a household to support financially. Because I don't ask you for nothing. That's
pressure.
It's a blessing that you don't have anything.
Mm-hmm.
Some parents have this responsibility and they don't make that much. So anyway, long story short, my pace this week is just I'm trying to work with her on a few things. And I have to be very patient because Chandler's very sensitive. Mm-hmm. And I'm very no sense and just do it. Yeah. And I guess we was raised like that.
For sure.
Mama, would you be like, just do it. Like,
put your big girl
panties on and get it done. And so that's my mentality.
Yeah.
And I have to realize sometimes I raised Chan like that, but she's just so sensitive and she's so not like me. So anyway, long story short, that is my pace. We hope this week you guys had a great week. We hope that your pace was also amazing. But if you didn't have such a great week or it's been a rough couple of days, we hope that you are giving yourself some grace. Yes. And we hope that you guys get back on track very soon. So this week, we wanted to bring you guys an episode because we saw something on YouTube. And we kind of wanted to address it. Now, I do want to get my phone. I normally have my show notes. Y'all, please forgive me, but we can keep it. We family.
Bear with us, man.
Y'all, we family. We in a different room this week.
Yeah.
I got my phone this week, but just bear with me because I do want to read this. Okay. So recently, there was a clip of Clifton Powell. It sparked a very powerful conversation because he shared that in his older age, he realized how important and vital women are to him. And one of the podcast hosts, I will have to leave the podcast host in the description, or the podcast itself in the description.
Sister something.
Yeah. Sister Songs. It could have been maybe. I think so. Okay. Or maybe they were just playing the clip. Maybe. So anyway, in the clip, he became visibly upset when someone challenged that realization. So again, the realization was that as he has gotten older, he's realized how important and vital women are to him. So many people didn't appreciate how he resonated his age with his growth because they felt like one of the podcast hosts felt like it shouldn't take you until you're 70 years old for you to appreciate a woman. Why did it take so long? So in this episode, we want to talk about growth, accountability, wisdom, timing, appreciation, and missed opportunities, especially when it comes to like the wake up later in life. So what are your thoughts about that? Let's just get into it. So you got a lot of men that say when they get older, they start to realize how vital a woman was in their life. And, you know, as men get older, they go, and this can be for men and women. But this specifically, because he's a man, we're speaking to the man perspective of it. Many, you know, as the older they get, they done been through a lot of women that are teaching them these lessons. So what are your thoughts about that?
I think that some men will have to go through a bunch of women in order to appreciate women, period.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it just sucks that they have to go through A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, until you get to Z. And now you at Z and you 70 years old.
Yeah.
And now you finally realize, this is what it's about.
Yeah.
I love her. She loves me. Sir, you've been loved. Like
for 70 years.
For 70 years. You know, I don't know what people have went through, you know, during their early years and lifetime or whatever. But you can't tell me as many women as you done been through, you didn't know what love was. You didn't know what love looked like. You didn't know what love felt like. You didn't know when a woman loved you. You didn't know when you loved a woman. Like, you cannot tell me that.
Right.
And if that's the case, then sucks for you because you lost a lot of years.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, now you tipping on the 1 foot on the banana peel kind of deal. But now you like, oh, this is what love is. Thank God for my significant other, for my lady now, because you know, whatever. But what happened to the other ladies that was in your lifetime before then? Because
getting damaged.
And it's a sucky situation.
Yeah. So you know me, Jessica called me the he woman man hater because of stuff like this.
Yes.
And you know, I have very strong feelings about this because I have seen some really good women get taken advantage of. Absolutely. And I too felt like the host. This is not well, as you know, because he mentioned in the clip, well, you know, as you grow up, like my parents' ancestors, and then my parents, and like the guy mentioned, he said, well, now that you're grown, you have a responsibility to perform how you want to perform as a man.
So my thoughts about that is, like they were saying on the pod, when you know better, you do better.
That part.
And we have too many resources out here in today's world.
Yep.
To be able to say, oh, well, my grandmother's grandmother did that. That lady ain't been alive in 70 years. And you want to say, well, she did this when, you know, my ancestors and blah. Okay, we have, I don't know if he's religious or whatever, but we have pastors that we can speak with. We have counselors we can speak with. Yeah. We have all of these resources,
therapists, like psychiatrists,
we have psychologists, too much stuff that you can go to.
Life coach.
Bye. Throw the whole man away.
I just thought as he was talking, and you could visibly see him getting upset because he was trying to make it like an epiphany moment.
For sure.
Like he was trying to make it seem, and the guy was like, well, women tired.
Yeah.
You know, women are tired
of getting ran through. And then you just go to the next woman, and then to the next woman, and to the next woman. And then finally, at 82 years old, you just need somebody to take care of you.
A hospice wife. You want a hospice wife? No, seriously, they call them hospice wives.
Well, maybe she just needs to be put in the wheel. And
wheeling you around. And wheeling you around.
Baby.
That's what she need to be doing.
Bruh, like, it's just a lot.
It's a lot. And again, when you know better, you do better. And you cannot tell me, because he was trying to say like, well, you don't know what you don't know. Okay, you don't know how to treat a woman, how to respect a woman, how to be in a relationship with a woman, how to be loved by a woman. You don't know any of that until you get 70.
And then gonna say something about, well, they were saying, well, when did you know, or something like that, when you wanted to be in a monogamous relationship?
He said today. I could have threw my phone at the screen. He said today.
I said,
sir,
I know you lying.
You're 70.
I know you lying, and stop playing with me. You are not in one of these other foreign countries to where they can have all these, what is it called, concubines? Like
porcupine.
Porcupine. No, but seriously, like in the world we live today.
Stop.
Let's just talk about the U.S. because that's what we live. 99.999% of women want to be in a monogamous relationship. We just want one man. That's all they want. Unless they floating on the other side of the waters, and ain't no problem with that. If that's y'all thing, do that. But for sure, you just want one man, and you won't want that one man to be faithful to you.
Yes.
That's it. It's not hard. It's not rocket science,
it's
guys.
Not hard.
It's not. It's either you in or you out. And that's okay if you want to be out, but be out.
And I guess my thing is, it's like a lot of men will say, you know, that's why women single now, and that's why and it's like, for us to wait until you get 70 for you to realize that we are valuable.
Correct.
For you to realize that we are loving on you, for you to realize that we are staying down with you. Correct. You know, because you're an actor. We don't know if he's a struggling actor. Correct. We don't know. Like, we don't know.
Correct.
So for you to expect for us to just accept this version of you until you're 70.
Correct.
And for you to think that it's a dig for you to tell me I'm single happily.
Yeah.
Happily.
Yeah.
Because I'm not giving all of myself away to somebody to say, well, I didn't know how to love you, so you gave me all these years, and then I just had to move on. Because you do realize every time you give your spouse something, and this is men or women, every time you give your spouse something, for that person that is on the receiving end, especially when it's not a reciprocation type of situation, everything is compounding.
Oh, yeah.
So you're getting better as you're getting. The other person is losing as they're giving.
Absolutely.
So it's to me, it's like that person doesn't get anything out of it.
They don't.
But the runaround.
Come on. I was just going to say nothing but a broken heart and baggage. Because let's be honest. Now, okay, that man is doing whatever, or that woman, because it's either or. But we just talking about the way we're looking at it. So now that man is doing whatever is on the receiving side, receiving. She's giving. He has had enough. Now he's going on And now her heart is broken. She's taking that into the next relationship, and she's going to have so many walls up and guarded and all of this. And it's going to take time to do this. And now she a scarred Black woman or whatever.
Yeah.
And then now she's talked about.
Yeah.
But we're not talking about how she got there.
Yes.
You know, that's not fair.
That's a word.
That's not fair.
That's a word. That's a word.
That is not fair. And I think that some men, most men.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Look at the He-Man woman.
Yeah.
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 Bro, this one right here.
Yeah.
No, but they will, because they're like boys, you know? So with the boy that's in them, they just want to play.
Yes.
And when playtime is over, they want a new toy. When they get that new toy, they want it until they want a new toy. But that broken toy is now going to have to go to the repair shop, therapist, all of the counseling.
Yeah. If it's not too broken to repair.
To try to repair.
Yeah.
For themselves to be a better person for the next person. Because let's be honest, if you're not whole within yourself, you have nothing to give.
And you have to want the help to get the help.
Correct.
Right? So that's another thing is you have to, because some people are broken and they don't know.
That's correct.
They just think, oh, okay, on to the next.
Yeah.
They don't know that they need to go get some healing or some self help. They don't know that. They just think, okay, well, that didn't work out, so on to the next. You know, no, go ahead.
I was gonna say, and with our culture, like therapy or counseling is just such a bad thing. And there ain't nothing wrong with me. I don't need that. I don't need somebody telling me what to do or how to act or, you know, my life. They don't even know me. And it's like, okay, so what do you think that you can gain not going?
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think that you can lose by not going?
Yeah.
Tell me that.
Yeah.
You know, because I feel like some people don't even know they have problems when they have problems. Some people that don't know that they have baggage that they're carrying with them from relationship to relationship until they talk about it.
You know, when I was watching the episode, I was thinking to myself, I love the dialogue of Black men. I love that they were all sitting around dialoguing. But then when he started getting so irate, it made me feel like you 70 years old and you can't even take correction. Is it because you old school and you don't feel like a young guy can correct you? Or are you just embarrassed because you're being corrected called out by a said topic or a said thing? Because for me, he was telling you right.
Yeah.
For me, he was correcting you respectfully. He wasn't getting disrespectful.
He
wasn't yelling at you.
Yeah.
The Clifton Powell was the one that was getting irate and cursing and using profanity and, you know, being irate and getting all out of control. So for me, I love the dialogue of Black men, but I also love the correction of Black men. And I also feel like just because you're being corrected by something or just because somebody is pointing out something to you, it doesn't mean that you can't get it right.
And I feel like that, let's use the term of iron sharpens iron.
Correct.
If another man is doing something incorrect in your face or saying something incorrect, the other man can stand on it and say that's not right.
Right.
If you're not able to do that, then who are you?
Yeah.
Because we should all be making each other better.
Yes.
Not playing along to get along. Because if I'm a woman and you're a woman and you out here doing something that I don't think that is stand-up-ish,
right,
I'm going to say, what we doing?
You know, I always think about this. Like when I watch certain things, I'm like, me and my friends, we don't sit around and talk about, girl, let me tell you what I did. Look, girl, let me say. I'm like, we don't have them conversations. Like, we don't think it's cute.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
Like what you just said, we be like, oh, no.
Yeah.
That's not, like, we don't do that. We don't. Even when Chan do something, we be like, No, that's
like, what
not
are we doing?
like.
Yeah,
what are we doing? We don't conduct ourselves like that.
Correct.
So, like you said, iron should be sharpening iron. And if you're around people that don't want to correct you, or if you're around somebody where you got to walk on eggshells, or they start getting irate and offended and defending their wrongdoing, you might need to check your circle.
Definitely gonna have to check your circle. And that just goes from anything, from a girl's perspective or a guy's perspective. You have to know that if I can't call you out and you not feel away.
That part. Even when I'm in a relationship, if I can't correct you, or if I can't say something when I feel like you're doing something that's not right, I don't want it.
Yeah.
Because we're supposed to be best friends.
Absolutely.
And Shatera, she'll call you out.
Yeah.
My best friend.
And that's how it should be.
She will call you out. Like, if I'm telling a story about somebody, like I'm dating, or somebody that I'm interested, she'll be like, well, hold on now.
Yeah. That sounds just like her.
She'd be like, well, hold on now.
That sounds just like her.
Because you said, I can see why he got confused. Because you said this, and that was kind of contradictory to, but I like that because it allows me to see certain things. Or she'll say, oh, so y'all that far along?
Yeah.
Like, oh, so what? But I like the challenge, and I don't get offended by the challenge. Like, I welcome the challenge, and I like that she challenges me because I'm a thinker. Yes. I like to think. I like to learn new things. So it's like, once she says something like that, it's like, oh, okay, I see where you're coming from. Yeah. I wasn't even thinking like that. So yeah, you're right. He probably is confused by me saying that. So let me go back and correct. Let me clarify.
Yeah.
What I meant by that.
And that's what I have to do with BB.
Yeah.
Because she is married. So if she wants to, like, if we want to just say something to each other and she wants to say something about her husband, I'm like, well, then. Yeah. You said it like that?
Yeah.
And, she'll say, yeah. And I'm like, well, if it was me.
Well, my goodness.
I would be mad too.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's those things, like, I call her out on it. If it's something for me, she'll call me out on it. And I feel like that's what real friends do. Yes, and I since you're talking about BB, I'll say one thing. I'll say something. She corrected Chan on something that she saw as it pertains to a post, and she said, "I don't like seeing you in this light, and you need to take this down. You work in a certain field now." And, your social media is very important. Chan didn't say nothing. She just said, yes, ma'am. And, well, what post was it? And that's good.
She wasn't combative. She wasn't disrespectful. But again, I like that.
That's
because
really good.
Those are learning opportunities. BB been in this industry forever. She knows. She knows what's what.
Oh, wow.
So even in the correction, I thought it was such a blessing because I said, this is somebody trying to look out for you because they have 20 years of experience in this industry and they know what they look at. Wow. Because they're in a managerial type of position. So they know, and then they know other people in managerial positions that they know what they look at. So I think there's two different ways that you can accept the correction. You can accept it how Clifton did, where you are rejecting the correction or you're rejecting the challenge. Or you could take it like Chan did, took the post down, respected, in the text, was very respectful and kept it pushing and took it as a learning opportunity. Like, I really do need to watch what I post because, it could be looked at as something and, it could be pulled or viewed.
Now, what if she just didn't say anything at all and was like, ooh, whatever the post was, whatever she said, I don't know. I don't know. But ooh, how she talking is ooh, and ran around and said, did you see Chan post? Did you do this?
Yeah.
Like, are we really making each other better?
Yeah.
Or we just letting things go fly by and just talking and not saying anything? Yeah. So I mean, again, it all goes to when you are at a certain age, if you have been through whatever situations that you've been through, you should be able to know at this point at my age, I know what I did wrong with these women.
Yeah.
I know what I did wrong with these men. Mm-hmm. It shouldn't have taken him 70 years to say, I was today years old when I found out that I wanted to be in a monogamous relationship. Like, bro, what are we doing?
What are we doing?
70
years?
Like
70? 70.
Like, I just don't get it. But I mean,
it's
different strokes
much.
for different folks. I just think that a lot of people are getting hurt in the process, and black women especially are just being called angry black women because now we mad because now we He-Man woman haters. And why we don't wake up this way?
We don't wake up. I didn't wake up like this. Yeah. I woke up like this.
You know, so I think people, I'm gonna just say people. No, we're talking about men. I think men need to take accountability of how they have played a part in black women in today's society.
Yes.
And I'm gonna just keep it.
And listen, guys, kudos to these brothers that was able to keep the environment cool.
Yeah.
That were able to de-escalate the situation because it could have gone several different ways. Mm-hmm. And kudos to these men for having the conversation about the fact that it does not take that long to realize that women deserve to be loved, that women deserve to be respected, that women deserve all of it to be valued, all of these things. It does not take that long. And that when you become a man of a certain age, that all that, what your mama did, what your grandmama did, what your great grandmother did, those things don't even matter anymore. It's about you as a man stepping up to the plate and saying, this is what I know is correct. This is what I know is right. And this is what I'm going to do as a man.
Correct.
So that's all we have to say. I thought it was a good episode, and I thought it showed true colors. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. So with that being said, thank you guys for tuning in to yet another episode of the Same Face Different Pace podcast. And Jess, please tell them where they can find us on socials.
Guys, you can find us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Just make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We love the comments, guys. We see y'all. Guys. Yes. We do. We promise. We've been trying to kick out shorts. We trying to push out the content because we know this is what y'all like. So we appreciate you guys. Same Face, Different Pace podcast on all platforms that we're on. And we're just here to give y'all whatever y'all need, whatever y'all want. Again, if y'all need us to do an episode about this topic, that topic, drop it down in the comments below. And if y'all have anything about black men, black women, anything, put it down in the comments below. We'll make sure that let's have some dialogue. We here to chat with y'all. So again, Same Face, Different Face podcast on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Follow, share, subscribe. We're here for y'all, guys.
Yes. So with that being said, she said it all. We love you guys. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you guys for watching. And thank you guys for supporting us. And we don't have anything else for this week. So without further ado, we will see you guys next week. Bye.
Toodles.